that came about of us, seeing that there was a need that HBCUs student athletes didn't have people coming to them saying, hey, we have an NIL deal for you, or do you understand what NIL is? So we saw a need there, and then we expanded it like literally weeks after to the HBCU Icon Exchange and made sure that that encompassed all schools and universities. Now, our platform, is on the Playbook platform. It's no different from an Open Doors or Influencer or things like that. But what makes us unique is, we know those students, right? Many of those students I've talked to or I've seen play, just being at different events, which really, lets them feel that, I really care, right? Having a son that plays baseball in college right now at HBCU, when I walk on his campus and people be like, you're Jaden's dad and all this kind of stuff, it's cool to see, and it's a good feeling, and they want to know about NIL, but who's there to teach them? The HBCUs just don't have the resources, and the parents don't understand that starting your kid out in this builds their brand, right? And you never know where a brand is going to end up. You never know where that kid is going to end up. I use the analogy all the time. You're sitting in the boardroom and somebody says, can you make a reel? And nobody around the table really knows how to do it, but the kid in the corner says, hey, I can make a reel, and they do. You never know what skill set is being developed here that's going to serve you later on in life.
So now there's a juxtaposition. I'm picturing the University of Texas has this video that came out on social media not very long ago of recruits coming in, and there's all these fancy cars lined up right there.
Mm-hmm.
Juxtapose that with you're an HBCU athletic director or coach. You're trying to persuade a kid to come to your school, and meanwhile, at the Power Four and the creme de la creme of the Power Four, they're dangling things that's just not reality on a mid-major or an HBCU, an Ivy League, and certain other levels of competition.
Yep.
So these are people who are underdogs who are being left out of the party.
Yep.
So why should it resonate, not only for the kids, but for the brands that can show they want to help address the disparity?